Deep beneath the seabed, the pressure is immense. These rigs push the boundaries of engineering.
Once activated, these colossal pumps transport the viscous crude oil through miles of pipeline, a critical phase in the deepwater extraction process.
Here on the storage deck, the transfer of crude is a continuous process. These massive tanks hold the extracted oil.
Deep in the industrial heart of the refinery, the steady flow of crude oil begins its long journey across the oceans, a testament to modern engineering. The vast ocean serves as the highway for these colossal vessels, transporting the crude oil that fuels our...
Bringing a vessel of this size into port is a delicate operation, requiring seamless coordination between the crew and the dock workers.
Inside the transfer station, crude oil flows continuously through these massive pipelines. Automated valves.
This is the heart of the refinery, the intake terminal. Millions of gallons of crude oil flow through these.
Here in the storage yard, the sheer scale of the operation is evident. Powerful pumps continuously circulate the crude oil in these massive pretreatment tanks.
Inside the preheating unit, the crude oil begins its journey. The temperature rapidly climbs, preparing the feedstock for the distillation tower.
Within the desalting system, we see the critical separation process. Water and impurities are drained away.
Inside the separation chamber, powerful electric fields apply a charge to the mixture. This forces the polar contaminants.
This is the pre-fractionation furnace, the fiery heart of the refinery. Here, crude oil is heated to extreme temperatures.
At this stage, the superheated crude enters the column, where the sudden drop in pressure causes the lighter components to vaporize instantly.
Fractional separation occurs at varying heights. Lighter fractions like gasoline and gases rise higher before condensing.
Here, the continuous stream of vapor is condensed and channeled through these high-pressure pipelines for further processing. Here at the mid-column, the crude oil has fractionated into gasoline, which is drawn off into storage. Inside the lower column output, we see the heavier fuels being separated. The continuous flow of these refined fractions, like kerosene, the residue collection system gathers the densest hydrocarbons, which are then pumped into these massive tanks for further processing or storage.
Here in the fraction routing network, the separated hydrocarbons are directed to their next stage of processing.
This is the heart of the catalytic cracker, where heavy oil fractions are subjected to intense heat and pressure. This turbulent motion is the heart of the refinery, where heavy oils are transformed into lighter, more useful molecules.
This continuous process of fractional distillation is essential. As the heated crude oil enters the column, here, inside the cyclone separator, centrifugal forces are used to separate the valuable catalyst particles from the gas stream.
The regeneration furnace is the heart of the process, where the catalyst is continuously restored to activity through controlled combustion. The activation sequence is complete. Hydrogen is introduced under high pressure, mixing with the hydrocarbons to produce cleaner burning fuels.
Here in the reforming reactor, we see the very moment of transformation. Heat and catalysts restructure.
Advanced membrane technology allows us to separate and recycle the hydrogen with remarkable efficiency, reducing waste and emissions. The alkylation process unit is where lighter hydrocarbons are combined, forming the premium components for gasoline.
Here within the S1 reactor, we see the molecular structures rearrange.
This is the heart of the blending process. Multiple streams converge here, mixing vigorously until they... Through the additive injection system, precise and continuous dosing ensures that the highest fuel quality standards are not just met, but exceeded.
The fuel homogeneization process at every molecule of Gandon is blended evenly, creating a uniform mixture.
Here in the lab, technicians analyze fuel samples for precise octane levels and purity, maintaining the highest quality standards.
The octane rating is a critical measure of fuel stability. Here in the testing unit, we verify that the gas...
Inside the sulfur removal system, impurities are stripped away through a complex chemical process, purifying the fuel for market.
As the fuel moves through the transparent pipes, the multi-stage coalescers capture the remaining particulates.
Continuous motion ensures the fuel is constantly circulated, with levels meticulously monitored by these advanced gauges.
Inside the refinery's central nervous system, the pipeline distribution network ensures the continuous flow of gasoline, moving efficiently towards distribution. Welcome to the core of the operation, where precision and synchronization are paramount. Here under the bright LEDs, the rhythmic process of loading fuel continues unabated, a critical link in the supply chain operating around the clock. The fuel pipeline export system ensures a continuous, uninterrupted flow of gasoline across the network, monitored by these precise gauges. The distribution hub is the nerve center of the operation, where millions of gallons of refined fuel are continuously circulated through this network of pipes.
As the loaded tankers clear the security gate, they represent the final stage of a complex refining process.
From the refinery gates to your gas tank, the journey of fuel is a complex logistical ballet.
The final stage of the journey sees the refined fuel pumped from the massive tanker into the station's underground tanks.
As the transfer concludes, the fuel begins to settle. The gauges slowly stabilize, indicating optimal pressure levels within the storage facility. This continuous motion highlights the sophisticated engineering behind the fuel delivery system, ensuring a precise flow.
The journey of gasoline ends here, at the consumer endpoint, where millions of barrels are transferred daily into vehicles around the globe.
Inside the combustion chamber, a fine mist of gasoline ignites, creating the powerful explosion that drives the piston.
A continuous flow of energy. This massive facility ensures the steady distribution of refined gasoline across the entire region. The automated fuel routing system ensures precision delivery across the entire network. As demand shifts,
Utilizing advanced automation, the refinery's regional loading station ensures continuous, synchronized fuel transfer across.
This sophisticated logistics network manages the flow of fuel, moving massive volumes from the refinery gates onto the city's busiest highways.
Beneath these metal covers lies the network transferring the refined product directly into the underground tanks.
Maintaining precise pressure is critical. The stabilization systems work continuously to ensure the safety and integrity of the stored fuel.
This high-detail system ensures a continuous flow of fuel, pushed upward through these very pipes by the internal pumps.
The continuous stream you see here represents the culmination of a complex refining process, flowing smoothly into the tank.
The gauges confirm a steady rise in production. We are now operating at full capacity, ready to meet the demands of the market.
The spark ignites the fuel, creating a blinding flash of energy. This power stroke forces the piston.
Through ultra-realistic detail, we see how synchronized piston cycles generate the energy that powers our world.
Continuous motion shows the smooth acceleration powered by this refined gasoline, reflecting the high efficiency of modern engineering. The speed of the traffic mirrors the pace of the industry here at the refinery, where crude oil is transformed into the fuels of the future.
Believers, this is the heart of the operation, where the constant flow of energy powers our urban centers.
From the depths of the refinery, our fleet ensures the continuous motion of goods, delivering the vital energy that powers industry.
This specialized aviation fuel, designated Jet A1, is crucial for powering
This massive tanker carries millions of gallons of crude oil, representing the lifeblood of the global energy supply chain.
The continuous motion of these engines ensures a steady supply, highlighting the critical efficiency of the modern oil refinery.
Here, at the intersection of agriculture and industry, these massive machines till the soil.
Going around. Now, spout out carbon respiring.
This visualization tracks the intricate web of the global energy network.
As global economies recover, the demand for refined fuel has surged, putting unprecedented pressure on existing inventories. The refinery never sleeps, converting crude oil into the products that fuel our world. Day and night, the process is unrelenting.
Here at the core of the refinery, crude oil is transformed, releasing vast amounts of energy to power our world.
This ultra-realistic view shows the continuous high-speed journey of the fuel, a testament to modern engineering and the lifeblood of the global economy.
On Philippines, this thick, black crude is useless until it undergoes the refining process. Heat and catalysts crack the
Deep beneath the surface, the journey begins. Through miles of pipeline and complex distillation, the crude is transformed.
The energy that powers our cities begins here, transformed and transported across vast networks.
This facility processes over 500,000 barrels of crude oil every single day, making it one of the largest operations of its kind.
The sheer scale of this facility underscores our energy dependency. It is the fuel refined here that...
Operating 24 hours a day, this massive facility processes millions of barrels of crude oil, converting raw. This controlled burn ensures the refinery operates safely, converting harmful gases into less toxic compounds before they enter the atmosphere.
This vast network of pipes is the circulatory system of the refinery, operating continuously to process millions of barrels of crude oil every day.
The control room processes millions of data points every second.
Look at the pressure on line 3.
Adjusting the flow rate now.
Pressure valve regulation is critical. As the motorized actuators engage, the flow is meticulously managed, ensuring safety and efficiency in the system. At night, the refinery comes alive with light and shadow, a stark reminder of the energy demands of the modern world. A continuous stream of refined gasoline surges through the massive pipeline, illustrating the relentless flow of energy from the refinery.
Through the process of fractional distillation, the complex hydrocarbons in crude are broken down, transforming.
This macro view reveals the raw product, gasoline, a volatile liquid reflecting the very industry that refines it.
The journey of gasoline ends here, at the retail pump. Each droplet a testament to the
Every night, this refinery transforms crude oil into the lifeblood of the city, ensuring the lights never go out. From the heart of the refinery, the energy flows outward, powering the vast network of urban transportation you see here. Across these highways, the lifeblood of industry flows uninterrupted, a constant stream of energy powering the night.
This massive oil refinery operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, processing thousands of barrels of.
As the engines reach peak combustion, the aircraft accelerates, showcasing the raw power required to lift this much weight into the night sky.
From the refinery to the open ocean, the journey of crude oil is a continuous, highly coordinated effort. Farming today is powered by an intricate link to the energy sector. Here, the soil is turned by the same fuel created in the refinery nearby. When an emergency strikes deep within the refinery, these specialized teams rely on the raw power of gasoline engines for a rapid response.
Every day, this fleet moves thousands of gallons of refined product, a testament to the continuous supply chain. The refinery acts as the central nervous system, processing millions of barrels a day. Visualize.
This is the nervous system of our world, the global energy network. From the depths of the refinery, this massive refinery processes millions of barrels daily, fueling the cities and industries that rely on its constant output.
Here, in the heart of the refinery, we see the essence of energy. A single droplet,
The golden reflection you see is the light refracting through the highly purified gasoline deep within the refinery. This single drop represents the minimalist fuel composition, showcasing the energy potential refined deep within the facility. Harnessing the raw energy of the refinery, the combustion cycle repeats, an endless symbol of power and industry. From these towering structures, the lifeblood of our society is forged. It is this energy, refined here from the intricate maze of industry, we extract the energy that fuels our world. But this remarkable planet is more than just a resource. From this vantage point, the sheer scale of human civilization is laid bare. The lights of a million cities burning brightly against the void. The energy flow, once vibrant and intense, now begins to cool.
And so the process continues, day and night, transforming the Earth's resources into the fuel. From the depths of the Earth, Crude oil begins its journey. Through immense heat and pressure, it is transformed.